We're back to the Total Education Show on the Total Education Network. Again, remember to go to my website, totaltutor.org, for more information. This is what's so exciting about the show. We have a celebrity drop in when I just least expect it. I want to welcome the program, Steven Jackson from the St. Louis Rams. Thanks again for calling the program.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
I'm excited to talk to you specifically about the whole situation, what you're trying to do with your foundation. What a tremendous thing to give back to the community, especially as a successful athlete as you are. Why did you decide to do that? What is your whole drive to do this?
I think just first and foremost, being able to play in the National Football League, we all have the impact to be positive influence in our communities. And growing up in Las Vegas, Nevada, but we don't have a sports team. I wasn't fortunate enough to meet some of my idols and guys that I looked up to and wanted to be like. So once I mentioned the NFL, I wanted to be an outsource and be actually, a symbol of hope to some of these young people to encourage them to live their lives, not only just because to achieve great success in athletics, but in their lives, period.
And you can make a difference because of your celebrity name and your success, that you say, you know what, this is what is something that I'm called to do, and I know I can help others. And that by having this name, let me utilize it, correct?
Well, it definitely allows you to reach out to people that know, it would be harder to reach, and they give you their ear a little easier. But a lot of people, no matter if you're famous or not, when they feel the sincerity of you wanting to help out, and they're very thankful for them and for you, people like us, to just think about them.
Definitely. Now, tell us about your foundation. You're doing some tremendous things, working with many different people in the St. Louis community and all over the world. But when it comes to your passion, how passionate you are about education, tell us a little bit about that.
Steven Jackson Foundation was founded in 2004, and it's combating illiteracy. We want to encourage our young people to stay in school, and I always have an emphasis on telling them that you can't put a price tag on your education. You never get too old to learn. So I really hone in on that and talk to them about achieving great success while they're in school and the years after.
You know how important literacy is. If they can't read, how are they going to be successful in life?
Absolutely, it's a whole other world out there, especially in books. And when you have the chance to talk to kids and explain to them that you don't have to be, you don't have to live by what other people speak into your life, that you can achieve dreams and live out dreams. And I always talk to them about that. From the age of 10 years old or even younger, I had a dream and aspiration of being an NFL football player, but also I had other dreams of being an architect and being an artist as well. And I talked to them the importance about that and how I even was able to graduate with a 3.8 GPA. And, I really don't like to hear when people talk about dumb jocks, because that's farther from the truth when it comes to myself, and especially some other guys that I've had the fortunate of meeting with and playing with as well.
So how do people, when they hear you talk, especially when you're talking to different children about literacy, and you talk about how education is so important to you, I'm sure they really respond to that, knowing that you had other career aspirations, not just being a professional football player?
Yes, once again, once you open up the door for conversation and dialogue, your children especially, they have such great questions and interest, and we just feed off of that. I always come genuine. I don't come rehearsed, and my time with the kids and at the school is just second to none, and I really enjoy it. It's almost as good as scoring a touchdown sometimes.
Does your foundation reach out not just to education and other things as well?
Yeah, definitely. We reach out. I have something in December we call 39 Wishes, where I help give families in the St. Louis area Christmas that they wasn't expecting. But we surprised, and we were able to bless 3,000 families last year. Last week I had a backpack drive, a going back to school drive in Las Vegas, Nevada, where we hand out to students free backpacks, food, drinks, and notebooks, and having them feel good and excited about having a fresh start at the school year. So throughout the whole year, we always have something coming up, and I love personally just being better in the community, and I always for them to feel like I'm in an olive branch not too far away.
Well, that's fantastic, Steven. Where can we find more information on you, learn about your foundation and all the great things that you're doing in the community?
You can follow me at Twitter at sj39.com and on my website as well, www.sj39.com.
And 30 seconds, Stephen, what would you say, what advice would you offer kids out there, especially when they really don't enjoy reading?
I would always tell them to start with a subject that interests them. Once you get into a subject that interests you and you begin to read upon it, you don't think about the pages or how long or in depth the book is, but you draw really near and you find some more insight on that subject. And once you're able to gravitate towards that and realize reading is not as bad as you once thought it was, you begin to just soul search and go into all different kind of topics and subjects that you want to learn about.
Well, good luck in the upcoming season, and good luck on your charity and all the great things that you're doing. And I really appreciate you taking the time to call me today.
Thank you.
All right, take care, Stephen.